Hey Taurus, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your weekend love reading for the 15th to the 17th. So let me write this down because, yeah, from the 15th to the 17th. Apparently I already did. Look at that. All right. So let's use let's continue using this deck. It's the Book of Shadows Volume 2 Tarot deck. We're going to get a reading, 8-card reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 15th to the 17th. Is that right? It is, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. October 15th to the 17th. And I'm going to use the new deck I got. It's called the Wild Goddesses Oracle deck by Amy and Monty. I think it's Monty Farber and Amy Zerner, I believe. I put the deck away. I just got it today. Because I don't have space up here right now. I wasn't using it for the last 4 readings. So now I'm going to get it out in a second. This is for Taurus for the weekend of the 15th to the 17th of October. What do we have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 15th to the 17th, please. What does Taurus need to know? For October 15th to the 17th. What does Taurus need to know for the weekend of October 15th to the 17th? All right, let's cut the deck. First card, as usual, is you, Taurus. The Moon. Oh, sorry, the High Priestess. Lovely. The person you're dealing with is 4 of Swords. The situation between you two is 10 of Cups. Wow. The outcome, King of Pentacles. There you are, Taurus. How you see them, the stars, how they see you. Knight of Swords. Your challenge or obstacle is the Empress. Their challenge or obstacle is the Ace of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got Strength. So here it's showing an older woman with the Strength energy. It's saying there's resilience, inner strength, and strength is showing a happy outcome. And in love and romance, it feels like this is something that just stands the test of time and it goes on. This might go on into your, golden years. Okay, this relationship, this connection. Look at the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Pentacles. It could be with somebody younger, Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And being undecided, having this kind of time of peace before you decide. Some loss or disappointment in the past. Yep, there it is, the regrets of something that ended. Unfinished business with that. Okay, so let's see. Your energy is the High Priestess, Taurus. So it looks like the High Priestess is saying, trust your intuition. It's a very spiritual time for you. And it might be about, keeping cool, distant, alone, single. I'm getting single vibes. Okay, this is for a single Taurian. And so the High Priestess is saying, trust your intuition in the situation. You might be somebody who knows something, who's keeping something a secret with the High Priestess, because the High Priestess sees all. All right. The person you're dealing with, they're in the energy of 4 of Swords. So they're healing from some heartbreak or loss or disappointment. 3 of Swords. 4 of Swords is showing that they need to get their energy back up. So they're doing things to try to fill their cup, get their, battery charged. 4 of Swords can speak to staycation, vacation, spiritual retreats, camping, glamping, whatever you want to call it, to get your energy back up, earthing, going out in nature, they need to do something to take a break from the hamster wheel to get their energy back up, especially in terms of love and romance, to heal. So the situation between you two is 10 of Cups. This could be somebody either that is your spouse, you're married, or it's a happily ever after situation, emotional fulfillment. This is your happiness, contentment card. Can't ignore the fact that this couple is married in this card. So in this situation, it might be somebody that is, your husband, because the King of Pentacles, I know it's Taurus energy, or your wife. It's saying the King of Pentacles, as the outcome shows, this is both, it's showing marriage, stability, not just in the way of finding somebody that makes you happy, but there's wealth, stability, happiness, marriage, protection, security, all of these things indicated with the Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. It's a beautiful energy to have. So it might not play out for the weekend. It's showing the energies of the people involved for whoever's energy I'm picking up on. Or not even me picking up on, but spirits wants to talk about, okay? So how you see them is the stars. The stars is the star card in the traditional Rider-Waite. It says the star. Here it's the stars. It speaks to a long-held wish, faith, and, working towards that goal over time to see it bloom. It can speak to someone who shines and stands out, stardom, fame, being in the public eye. So the stars card, as you see them, is somebody who's, also maybe has children if they're older. They might be somebody who is, very good with their kids, takes care, wants to see them bloom. That's very King of Pentacles energy as well. Nurturing. And for others, it could speak to somebody who is healing, fame, public eye. They see you as the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords you see here is, making copy after copy, and this going after somebody. Like they see you in this energy of someone who is sharp with their speech, sharp with their mind. Maybe that you're younger than they are, because it's a knight. And if you're the King of Pentacles, or they see you as the Knight of Swords, they see you as somebody who's ambitious and going after what you want, and very smart and clever at the way you go about it. Like you have a sharp mind, and whatever you do to deliver your message, it always hits the target. Like it's very potent in what you want to get out, the message or the communication you get out, and it always hits the mark. Now, your challenge or obstacle is the Empress. The Empress energy, again, here it's showing, that's Taurus energy. These are both, look, the King of Pentacles and the Empress. The Empress energy is Taurus energy, Venus energy. It's showing here somebody who's like that earth mother, nurturing type, taking care of their little one's boo-boo. Okay, so the Empress energy is all about creation, fertility, pregnancy, manifesting, abundance. So your challenge or obstacle here for this situation is this Empress energy. And that means you have all this potential to make and give birth to all these different kind of abundance pathways. But it's saying that your challenge or obstacle here is to manifest, basically. To do that, to create. Their challenge or obstacle is the Ace of Wands. So it could be either that they're overly sexual or the opposite problem. So let's see. This is the Love Oracle by Amira. Amira's Love Oracle. Let's see what we get here. Some clarification for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 15th to the 17th in Love and Romance. The weekend read. What do we have for Taurus? All right, work. Busy with work. This relationship could be a lot of work or feels like work. Work getting in the way of love and romance. Being all about work. Any other messages for Taurus? Any other messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 13th to the 15th, please? Any other messages for Taurus? October 13th to the 15th. Communication. Communication coming out on top of that Knight of Swords and King of Pentacles. And you got two hands there on the phone, so it shows sending out texts as well as reading and receiving. So sending out communications as well as receiving them. So work and communication. Let me read work to you. Communication is showing news coming in or going out. True gem. All right, on the bottom is wallflower. So work, communication, true gem. I've seen it so many times. It's saying that this person is someone who's going to impress you. And the person that is in this reading is someone that you least expect to impress you. That they're a true gem. And this could lead to union, wedding, engagement ring. Literally, that's what it says. Wallflower is saying that you're not taking care of yourself. That you need to not be a wallflower. Put more energy and effort into your feminine appearance, nature, all that stuff. Like, don't just sit on the sidelines and watch your life or let somebody else, write your story for you or interpret or, tell your story for you. It's saying, wallflower, don't sit back and just let it happen. Take part, engage in life, take care of yourself, put effort into your appearance. Basically, don't be a wallflower. But let me read you work. Oh, so there's wallflower. Not living to your true potential, boredom, out of fashion, not dressing up or wearing hair and makeup to bring out your best features, despondency, not making an effort, laziness. So wallflower, saying you don't do those things. You don't, go to the salon. You don't put all that effort in. It's saying not making an effort, whether it be laziness or you just don't care. But it's not living up to your true potential. That if you were to do those few little things to put some more effort into your appearance, what does it hurt to live to your full potential? Maybe you're someone who's extremely attractive and you just don't care. You feel like you don't need to try. You're not even there. Like, you're just focused on work. But it's saying you're missing out because you're not living up to your true potential. All right. So let's read work. All right, workplace, employment, hard work, labor, money, finances, meeting someone through your work. College or the workplace, this relationship could be hard work. Dating tip, the universe likes to fill in gaps. Create spaces in your life for the universe to fill. Clear out any old blockages. Use feng shui to balance your life. So it's saying, this is really the energy of somebody who's all hard work, no play, doesn't even care to take care. This is the Taurus who is all about that. So now I get it. That's the Empress as an obstacle or challenge, okay? This is what it's saying, is saying you're so focused, like a true Taurian, on taking care of other people. Being that, the bull that carries all the weight of the world on your shoulders. Where, your personal appearance and stuff like, even though you are Empress is gorgeous, is the Venus energy, Aphrodite energy. But when Taurus goes into, nurture mode, Empress mode of taking care of family, children, loved ones, community, friends, you lose yourself. It's saying you're not living up to your true potential, Taurus, and to put more effort into being in your feminine energy as opposed to all work, no play. So I'm going to leave it there. I'll read communication. Communication. Where is it? Lots of contact through different mediums, email, phone, talking, in person, open communication and flow of communication, good connection of an intellectual nature. Lots of ideas together and giving birth to new ideas. Communication is very important to you and you are questioning this element in your relationship. And true gem. Okay, fine. I'll read true gem. Because I know this deck is hard to hear. Something magical, a gift, a surprise, someone you least expect to impress you, a heart of gold. Expect the unexpected, an engagement ring. There it is. Could be even with another Taurus. It could be with another Taurus. That's Leo energy with the Strength card. There's Empress and King of Pentacles next to each other. The significance of the placements in relation to, where they are. If it's close to each other, it's significant. Oh gosh, I keep doing this. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And on the bottom, there's trust. The situation's calling for you to have trust. So, straight up, Taurus, it's saying here, so Taurian as well. This is cultural differences, spiritual differences, religious faith differences, and maybe socioeconomic differences, all those kind of, labels that separate. Here with this card, it's saying they might not belong to the same faith as you, but perhaps, they share the same values. It's just that they don't have that same faith label. And to be open-minded. Now, also, when it comes to religion or culture, sometimes it's very, very strict and very, very potent and, deep ties to your roots, Taurians especially. So that might be a non-negotiable thing that, and for others, it might be that, you need to free yourself from that, saying there's something controlling you and keeping you fenced in. And then to get to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. There's somebody that, is either, I feel like somebody who's keeping tabs on you or somebody who watches you or someone that you're getting to know each other. And it says it's an intellectual connection. So that's there. But it's, if you were to perhaps not be all work, no play, wallflower, and to put a little bit more effort into your appearance, you could live up to your true potential. That's what Spirit's saying. To put more effort in and to live up to your full potential. Like Spirit, I love it when Spirit's very cold and blunt like that. It's saying just sometimes it's the most basic things. Like grooming. Like you've got the personality, you've got the brains. Sometimes you have the potential, you just don't care to take care. So there it is, Taurus. Last card is going to be the Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle cards by Alana Fairchild. Oh, no, it's not the last card. I have a new deck I want to use for you. It's the Wild Goddesses, right? Let's get a card from there. So can we get a card here from Love Your Inner... There, right away. Just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, ... it became a butterfly. Bright destiny. Bright destiny. Let me read that to you. This was something cute that I got for the readings. All right. On the bottom, we've got I am enough. Mother, daughter, sister, lover, peacock, priestess. Okay, so let's take a look there too. I'll just read the paragraph that says inner reading. So we'll start with number 14. And so you can just screenshot this and read this. And there's the sacred ritual on the back. Okay, so let's read the inner reading. It says, it's okay to feel unclear or even confused about what is happening in your life or within you at this time. It's like that because you're going through soul growth. Things will become clear in time. For now, however, let the process happen. Fear can make us try to force something that isn't quite ready yet. Don't try to impose a meaning, take action, or understand it all prematurely. Don't think too hard. When it's time for you to act, you'll know it. It's okay to relax and trust that the moment of clarity will come when the time is right. So speaking to the caterpillar and the butterfly, right? That transformation where, it might be really uncomfortable when you're, all that time inside the cocoon, when you're doing the whole change and transition and everything. And then all of a sudden you become this beautiful butterfly with wings, right? So it's saying that you'll know when the right time to act is. In case with all this energy of wallflower, doing too much work and being all about work, no play, if you're feeling that pressure, it's like, I feel like this is Spirit's guidance saying, you'll know when the right time to act is. So 24. Last card. No, it's not. I keep saying that. It's the Wild Goddess is the last card. Okay. Here is the info on this deck. Peacock Priestess. It says, in a reading, if you feel impatient for something to happen or worried that you're not accomplishing all that you want to achieve quickly enough, then take heart. The universe is working with you, not against you, to bring your dreams to life. Even times when not much seems to be happening are a part of this creative process, balancing out other times when energy becomes active and intense. What will be most helpful for you and your dreams right now is to rest. During that pleasurable rest, behind the scenes, some spiritual magic is going to be created. So it's really saying, yeah, you should know in the background that it's time to free yourself from, limited ways of beliefs that, can restrict you. There is something here, getting to know each other, someone who's a true gem. As my voice is floating away, I'm getting the Wild Goddess deck. But it's saying you'll know when it is the right time. So let's crack this open. It's the Wild Goddess Oracle by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. This looks like Athena. All right. And there's the book. So let's get this out. And let's pull the deck out. There is some written info on the back of the cards, but there's more info in the book. Let's see what we get for you, Taurus. The card stock is not that great with this mass-produced deck. I don't know if the original deck that they have is better or not, but I just got this delivered today. So let's see what we get. Can we get one last beautiful goddess card, the Wild Goddess Oracle deck? Let's get a card for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, goddesses, for October 15th to the 17th. October 15th to the 17th. Or just timeless. What guidance does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know, please? In love and romance, or whatever they need to hear. What does Taurus need to know? Give it a little. What does Taurus need to know? Whoa. What does Taurus need to know, please? If it doesn't pop out soon, I'll just pick one. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 15th to the 17th, what does Taurus need to know, please? All right, the Dreamer. I wasn't even looking at the back, but it says, look to your day and night dreams for guidance. Keep dreaming, keep envisioning, and give back by helping others realize their dreams. That's what's on here, and it's saying the Dreamer. Let me read the Dreamer to you. Oh yeah, and on the bottom is the Resolute. If you do not resolve to be patient and endure tough times, success may appear to you to be always in the future or in another's power. So it's saying to be more resolute. So let's see, the Dreamer. Number 45. This is what the book looks like. So it says, the dreamer can exist in her elevated imaginary world for endless hours, entertaining herself with creative narratives, lost in thought, dreaming up possibilities and concepts. The dreamer is not lazy. She solves problems, strategizes plans, and conceptualizes in her daydream and even in her sleeping state. She must, however, be careful to stay grounded and not to retreat or detach too much from reality. The appearance of the dreamer in your reading is an indication that you should pay attention to your dreams and those of anyone else involved with your situation. The moon and its 28-day cycle may also be an important piece of the puzzle. The dreamer screens out the overwhelming torrent of thoughts and events of daily life and bids them to come one by one in a more manageable form. In that way, their relative importance and meaning can be processed and understood by direct interaction with her unconscious mind. So it says there's a ritual for dream incubation here. It says, before you go to sleep, fill a glass with water and drink half of it, saying to yourself, my dream will guide me. Place the glass by your bedside. Upon awakening, drink the rest of the water. Ward off the habit of immediately projecting your thoughts into the future, and allow the dream or fragments of it to float in and let the impressions of the dream experience reemerge. Quickly write down whatever you remember of your dreams, as it will hold an important message about your future. That's so cool. It's saying, it's not that, you're just being a dreamer in the Seven of Cups way. It's like, look at that High Priestess energy, right? There's the moon, and look at the dreamer. It's almost like when you're living so much in the spirit realm and you're living so much in your dreams and in your thoughts and in the subconscious that you sometimes, like they said, like you're asking for the dreams to come in terms of all the energy that's thrown at you in the day, that let's just process it in terms of what's most important. What's the most significant, most potent messages that I need to hear? And then when you're dreaming, that you ask that it come to you in relation to how important it is in that sequence or whatever, which makes it more easy to process. But, look at that, the High Priestess, it's very spiritual. It's saying that it's trust your intuition, trust your dreams, write down and journal your dreams. You're getting messages about your future through your dreams. I know this is a love reading, but this is what it's saying. And that, look, she solves problems, strategizes, plans, and conceptualizes in her daydream and even in her sleeping state. She must, however, be careful to stay grounded and not to retreat or detach too much from reality. That's so potent. Not to retreat so much or detach from the physical reality. Look, wallflower. Work. Religious factors. It's saying that, like, you have great strength and there's great happiness and stability in marriage and all these things indicated. And it's saying, just like the caterpillar, it's all in the process. It's happening, but you have to wait for it. The magic is happening behind the scenes. But you seem to be somebody who is extremely spiritual and in this whole like other realm way of thinking. Very spiritual, very intuitive, very psychic. All right, that's your reading, Taurus, for the weekend of the 13th to the 15th. That was fantastic. Thank you so much to the Goddess Energies. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.